My name is Huệ Châu. It's really honorable, privilege, and happy for me to be the moderator for the interactive talk and discussion today. So, before starting our virtual meeting and dialogue, I would like to invite all of us to put your palm together to recite the Buddha name for 3 times in Pali language. May I request Venerable Thích Đồng Đắc to raise the voice first. Venerable, please.
Namo tassa bhagavato arahato sama sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato sama sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato sama sambuddhassa.
Thank you very much, Tente. Next, I would like to announce the tentative program today as follows. 1. Introducing guests and participants. 2. Opening speak and introducing the chief guest by Thomas Sister Huệ Nghiêm. 3. Main speak by our chief guest, Dr. Gyanaditya Sakya. 4. Q&A session. 5. Vote tank by Thomas Sister Vạn Viên. 6. Closing program by the tradition song of the club. I have arrived, I am home. In this meaningful and interactive meeting today, it's really my pleasure and honorable for us to welcome Dr. Gyanaditya Sakya, Assistant Professor, School of Buddhist Study and Realization, Gautam Buddha University. 2. Venerable Dr. Thích Đồng Đắc, Founder and President of Nguyên Thủy Dhamma English Club Vietnam. 3. All Dhamma brothers and sisters, all members of the club, all agents, once again warmly welcome you all to this great virtual meeting today. To understand our Nguyên Thủy Dhamma English Club as well as brief biography of our guest speaker today, Thomas Sister Huệ Nghiêm for opening remarks and introducing our chief guest. Sister, please, over the mic to you, Sister.
Namo Sakya Muni Buddha. Respected Mahasangha, respected Dr. Gyanaditya Sakya, to your members of the Nguyên Thủy Dhamma Club, brother and sister, very good afternoon to you all. First of all, I would like to take this opportunity to welcome Dr. Gyanaditya Sakya, Assistant Professor, School of Buddhist Study and Civilization, Gautam Buddha University, to our Nguyên Thủy Dhamma Club, School of Buddhist Study, Vietnam. Thank you so much, Venerable, for your kind acceptance of our invitation at Together Speaker today. Let me take a few minutes to give you a brief introduction of the School of Buddhist Study and Nguyên Thủy Dhamma Club. At Greenhouse, the School of Buddhist Study is one of the top schools in the field of Buddhist study in Vietnam. We send a large number of months to Vietnam Buddhist University in Ho Chi Minh City and Huế. Our students are usually adult children at the exam exam for graduate aptitude in the university. For the betterment of usage of English, Nguyên Thủy Dhamma Club was fought by Venerable Dr. Thích Đồng Đắc in School of Buddhist Study in Bình proven in 2020 with participation of more than 200 months. We are excellent in learning Dhamma English under the form of Buddhist English Club, that we use English as a medium language to understand the Buddha teaching, along with development of four necessary skills of reading, speaking, listening, and writing for our members. I will be a strong foundation of a valuable preparation for them to study abroad in future. It is basis therefore members of the club to have a good chance to learn Dhamma through English and to understand English under the form of Dhamma. We will have a good approach to Brahmi speakers, scholars, teachers, and professors in field of Buddhist study from different countries in different Buddhist traditions. Laos, Cambodia, Myanmar, Thailand, Sri Lanka, India for Theravada tradition, Vietnam, China, Japan, and Korea for Mahayana Buddhism, and Mongolia, Bhutan, Tibet for Vajrayana Buddhist tradition. Today is our 30th dialogue with Dr. Gyanaditya Sakya in 2022 in the series of Weekend International Meeting organized by Dhamma Club, Ministry School of Buddhist Studies, Vietnam. It is a week pleased to Dr. Gyanaditya Gyanaditya Sakya had instructed the invitation at the guest speaker to have a talk with our 200 members of the club on the content of the rule of Sakya Dhamma in human life. Once again, thank you for joining us and welcome you, sir.
Thank you very much, Demonstrator Huệ Nghiêm. Now, may I request Dr. Gyanaditya Sakya, Assistant Professor, School of Buddhist Study and Religion, Gautam Buddha University, to give your main speak on the role of Sakya Dhamma in human life today. Over the mic to you, sir, please.
Okay, thank you. First of all, I will also I would like to pay homage to the triple gems. Namo Buddhaya, Namo Dhammaya, Namo Sanghaya. Good afternoon to everybody. First of all, I would like to express my deep gratitude to this organization, New Gyanaditya Dhamma English Club, Vinh Dinh School of Buddhist Study, Vinh Dinh Province, Vietnam, for organizing this series. And my special thanks to Dr. Thich Dong Dak, who invited me to interact the respective Buddhist monks and nuns who are students of this institute, in this Vinh Dinh School of Buddhist Study. So I have chosen one topic to discuss with all the students and all the participants, monks and nuns. The role of Sekhiya Dhamma in human life. I think I will talk on this topic around 40 minutes or 45. Okay, so I will try to make you understand the relevance or significance of Sekhiya Dhamma in modern context. See, this is a universal truth that Gautam Buddha has taught his entire teaching for the welfare of entire humanity. And his teachings have been delivered in the, they are found in the form of Pali Tipitaka literature. And later on, they have been translated or written in different languages also. In most of the countries, his original teachings have been translated or found. So this Sekhiya Dhamma, you know, this first section of the Buddha's teaching, Vinaya Pitaka, that is known for the rules and regulations of Buddhist Sangha, Buddhist monks and nuns, what they should do or what they should not do. That types of those types of rules and regulations have been delivered by the Buddha time to time. And initial time there was no need of making any kinds of rule, because monks and nuns have not made mistake or have not violated any moral precepts. For that reason, maybe there was no rules initial 20 years, till 20 years. Vinay the summary of Vinay that is also found in the form of Patimokha, according to this Therva tradition. Patimokha is also divided into two parts, Bhikkhu Patimokha and Bhikkhuni Patimokha. For Bhikkhu Patimokha, there are 227 precepts have been mentioned, which are monks have been instructed to follow them. In the same way, for Buddhist nuns, there are 311 rules. And like these rules, some of them like Parajika, Pachitya, Sangadisesa, Adhikarana, Anyata, like that. And Sekhiya Dhamma is also one of them. But number of Sekhiya Dhamma are 75, which are found equally in Bhikkhu Patimokha as well as Bhikkhuni Patimokha. So generally, this Sekhiya Dhamma term may be translated as training rules. Okay, means these rules are related to our moral behavior or discipline. To make discipline, these rules are required. And this in Patimokha, these rules have been classified into 7 groups or 7 vagga. First 6 sections or vaggas consist of 60 precepts. Means every first section, Parimandal Vaggo Patamo, consists of 10 precepts, and second one, Ujjaggika Vaggo Dutiyo, it consists of 10 rules, and Khambhakat Vaggo also consists of 10 rules, Sakkacha Vaggo also 10 rules, Kavala Vaggo 10 rules, and Suru Vaggo 10 precepts. And this Paduka Vaggo, last one, it consists of 75 rules. Okay, like that, there are total number of 75 precepts which have been classified into above mentioned 7 chapters. Okay, please next slide, second one. Dear, please change second slide. Okay, anyway, I'm not able to change. Okay, see, this 75 rules, actually first 2 rules, they explain about the proper dress or dress up of monks and nuns. And next 24 rules, they suggest to the monks and nuns how to enter into towns, villages, and houses. Okay, next 30 rules, they have been classified, or sorry, they instruct, they give guideline how to take food, how to take meal. And next 16 rules, they teach how to preach the Dhamma. And last 3 rules, they are the instruction for passing urine and toilet. Actually, this story of how these 75 rules came to existence, this is also one, there is a small story maybe. In Savatthi, the group of 6 monks, that is known as Chabbagya, maybe they have violated this moral behavior, or they have shown undisciplined behavior. For that reason, Buddha has introduced, or Buddha has taught the 75 Sekhiya Dhamma. to the monks and nuns. And these 75 rules, they are equally means for Buddhist novice. They are also they should also follow it according to this Vinay Pitaka. Okay, next one important thing about this 75 Sekhiya Dhamma, that is they are very helpful for the development of different types of ethics, which are useful for humanity, environment, and nature. Okay, next one, slide number 5. I have mentioned something. See, if we study this these Sekhiya Dhamma, no doubt already they have been classified into 7 sections, 7 chapters. But when we study these 75 rules, so we can find different types of things. Like some rules, they are very much significant for the restraint of senses, or they they are helpful to teach us how to develop control on senses, like nose, tongue, and eyes. Okay, there are some rules, seventh rule of Sekhiya Dhamma explains that Okhit Chakku Antarghare Gamissa Miti Sikha Karniya. It means that with the eyes cast down, will I go to houses, a training to be observed. Means while going to houses or while entering into the villages, it is instructed to the monks and nuns, they should not see here and there, they should see downside. Okay, just 3 feet uh, uh, far from their body. So it means if one is ready to follow this, it means by practicing it, this precept, one can develop the control on his eyes. Okay, many people, they are they can't control on, they don't have control on their eyes. They have to see here and there because of the uncontrolled eyes, uncontrolled mind. So with the help of the practice of Sekhiya Dhamma, one can develop control on eyes, one can develop control on body also. Some Sekhiya Dhamma, like I want to recite, न कायप्प चालकं अंतर्घरे गमिष्यामीति शिक्षा करणीया, न बाहुप्प चालकं अंतर्घरे गमिष्यामीति शिक्षा करणीया, न शीसप्प चालकं अंतर्घरे गमिष्यामीति शिक्षा करणीया. Like before entering or while entering into the houses or villages, one should not move his hand, one should not move his head, and one should not see here and there. It means having practiced these some Sekhiya Dhamma, one can be able to develop, or one can be able to control his body and bodily parts. As you know, in many references, Buddha has focused on the control of the senses. For example, in Dhammapad, Bhikkhu Vagga, Buddha has said, Kayena Sangvaro Sadhu, Sadhu Vachaya Sangvaro, Manasa Sangvaro Sadhu, Sadhu Sabbatta Sangvaro, Sabbatta Sangvato Bhikkhu, Sabba Dukkha Pamuchati. It means like resting on body or resting on the control of speech is good, and good is the resting of speech. Mind means the person who has developed control on mind, body, and speech. Such person sabba dukkha pamuchati. means such person may be able to free from all kinds of suffering. And it is very much true also, as when we study this wholesome deeds and unwholesome deeds, see, root of wholesome deeds and unwholesome deeds, they are done by mind, body, and speech. Some actions, bodily actions, some of them verbal action, and some of them are mental action. So, with the proper practice of Sekhiya Dhamma, one can be able to control mind, body, and speech. It means one can do good deed and one can avoid or abstain from the bad deeds. Okay. So next, in next slide, 6 number, like okay, some another topic if we study, there are some Sekhiyas, some Sekhiya Dhammas are there, which teach us or which give the proper guidelines of the proper utilization of food. Okay, how to take food, and when regarding that, a lot of instructions are there. We know food is very essential, a fundamental need of human life, and not only for human being, all living beings depend on food. Okay, as you know, it is said in Khudak part also, Sabbi Satta Ahara Thitika, means all the creatures depend on food. Without food, nobody can survive, either human being or birds, animals, everything. Okay, and in Dhammapad it is said by the Buddha that Jigacha Paramaroga, and food is not like if once we have taken, then tomorrow there is no need of taking food. It is it is our greatest need. Every time we need food. Without food, it is not possible to survive. And hunger, to satisfy that hunger, we have to take food. And for monks and nuns, there are 4 fundamental things: Chivara, Pindapata, Senasana, and Gilana Pachaya. Among them also, this is the second important thing, Pindapata. It is said, so in many, in some Sekhiyas, it is instructed to the monks, like for example, in 34th Sekhiya Dhamma, teach us Sama Supakang Pindapatang Bhunjisamiti Sikha Karniya. It means that I shall eat alms food with sauce in quantity. This is a rule to be kept. It means that one should means as per requirement, one should take eatable things. More than that, one should not take. One should not waste also. Okay. So, like some more regarding that, one should not, while taking food also, it is instructed to the monks, they should not see in others bowl or others plate what he is taking or how he is taking. No need to see, because sometimes it is very small thing, but it is nature of mind. Sometimes jealousy may occur. Oh, this person has more eatable things I don't have. So to avoid the this type of jealousy or very mean ideas, one should not see here and there while taking food. Okay. In next slide, please. 6, 7 number. So see, next topic, if we study, in that also this proper utilization of food. Okay, about that also one thing I want to make clear. In Dhammapada, you know, this one should know the quantity of food. About that, Buddha has taught many things, like mattanyuta cha bhattasming pantancha sayanasanang adhichitte cha yogo etang buddhanang sasanang. In Buddha Bhag of the Dhammapad, it is also instructed that one should know the quantity of his food. Okay, so this is if this quality, this realization is developed in if we know the quantity of our food, then one can one can utilize the eatable things properly, and no need to waste, no need to throw here and there. Okay, so in the same way, uh, for example, I want to share one thing. You know, like one should not waste eatable things or food in any condition. In like in especially some marriage parties or some birthday parties, people have to waste eatable things more. So this type of wastage of food may be controlled by the proper practice of this Sekhiya Dhamma, or if person knows the how much food he or she can take, then according to that one can take eatable things, then no need to waste also. Okay, so this is very important thing, and according to that, it is very in Indian society it is very much needed actually. I have also seen personally some citizens of Japan and South Korea. They are even their lifestyle is like that. They are not ready to waste even single piece of rice. That much they are very much conscious or alert while taking food. So I think this habit is needed nowadays, because in many countries, many people are suffering from the problem of eatable things, food. They are not able to get proper food 2 times in a day. Okay, so if eatable things are not wasted or they are utilized properly, then food may be reachable to all people or those who are in need. This is one important thing which this Sekhiya Dhamma teaches us. In next slide, uh, okay, slide number 8, I think. Yes. Okay, 8, sorry, 8, 9. Yes, after that, one topic is also there. I will explain later. Okay, this is also one important topic, Sekhiya Dhamma and environmental protection. If we observe, we study the Sekhiya Dhamma very seriously, then some Sekhiyas Dhamma, this training rules, we can find that they are very much relevant for the protection of nature and its components, nature and its elements. See, it is like this nature, Mother Nature is not made for only human beings, or human beings should not show the authority or right that to use it only, because it is all the creatures, those who live on earth, they have equal right for the utilization of nature and its resources, its elements. Okay, so it is a responsibility of every human being to utilize the natural resources very carefully, and one should not waste in any condition, and every time one should keep this idea how to protect environment and environmental things also. Okay, for that reason, there are three Sekhiya Dhamma. They have been taught by the Buddha in last 73rd and 74th and 74th. In that it is said that next one, sorry, it is said na harite agilano uccharangva passavangva khelangva karissamiti sikha karaniyati. Okay, in one rule also, na thito agilano uccharangva passavangva karissamiti sikha karaniya. It means that while standing, one should not pass urine. This is a rule to be kept. And last rule, which teaches us that one should not pass urine or spit on, if not ill, on green vegetable or this water. Okay, so see, for example, if any person who pass urine or toilet on this water, then that water may be utilized by many other living beings, or at the time of Buddha, people have to use this water from rivers or canals or some other resources. Okay, so if this drinking water is impure or polluted by this type of activities, then people may fall ill also, and other creatures also, they may suffer problem, they may suffer also. So in any condition, one should not pollute the water. If a person pass urine or toilet in water, then there will be water pollution. And if it is, this activity is done on green grass, then for green grass also it is a problem, and those insects, those who live on grass or in water, they may be affected also, they may die also. So directly or indirectly, person may be responsible for the act of this killing also. Okay, in the same way, there are some precepts. Some precepts are there in which Buddha has taught regarding the proper utilization of food. I have already told you, explained in the previous some verses. See, if anyone who, for example, if a person throw the eatable things on green grass, okay, so that green grass also, the insects, small insects, those who live in who survive on that green grass, they may die. Okay, and that green grass also may dry or die because of the that waste material in the form of eatable things. And if it is thrown in water, if it is thrown in water, that time also this water will be polluted. And if that food is little poisonous or something, then that food, eatable things have been eaten by some creatures, those who live in water, they may also die, or some problem may occur to them. So in that way, means if these habits are controlled properly with the practice of Sekhiya Dhamma, then one can be able to protect the nature and its element properly. One can develop very nice means nice environment also. And after that, in last topic which I have observed, this last one, page number 10, PPT number 10. Okay, Sekhiya Dhamma and moral education. See, all the already initially I have told you that these all rules are related to our moral behavior and how to develop disciplined behavior in our personality. So it is instructed to the monks for the practice of Sekhiya Dhamma, so that they can develop very nice human behavior, and they can be ideal for other human beings also. So Sekhiya Dhamma helps in the establishment of moral education in the society, and these rules of Sekhiya Dhamma are to be cultivated and practiced to maintain the blameless and religious behavior. Sekhiya Dhamma is very applicable to modern society. It will be relevant in future also. See, why whatever explained in Sekhiya Dhamma, if anybody is ready to practice them, then definitely different types of ethical values, human values, or good behavior may be developed, and those good behavior will be helpful in the spread of happiness and humanity. Sekhiya Dhamma is made for social and moral behavior, and both are essential to practice morality and are very helpful in the development of spirituality. Okay, last as a conclusion, this when we and some okay some Sekhiya Dhamma are also some of them, they are found in Paduka Vagga, last chapter of this Sekhiya Dhamma, Paduka Vagga. In that, some Sekhiya are there. It is instructed to the monks regarding the preaching of the Dhamma. They should not preach the Dhamma to the person who has taken seat upper than them, or the like lay devotee is walking while using shoes, and monk is not using shoes or slipper. That time one should not preach the Dhamma. Means while walking also, one should monks are not allowed to preach the Dhamma. For listening the holy teachings of the Buddha, one should sit properly, and one should pay attention properly also. And the person who has weapons, such person, one should not preach the Dhamma to such person. So this type of things, moral behavior also have been taught by the Buddha in some last verses, last Sekhiya rules of the Paduka Vagga, and they are very relevant, and still they are followed. And this is just a conclusion. As a conclusion, it may be said all the values or all the teachings, whatever described in the 75 rules, they are very much connected to Buddhist ethics or ethical values. It is very useful in the development of human values, also teaches for the personal development and growth to achieve the happiness in life. By following Sekhiya Dhamma, one can develop many good qualities. For example, gratitude, like when food is offered by layperson, that time that attitude of gratitude should be there in the minds of monks and nuns. If there is no gratitude, then this is also not good. One should be very much gratefulness that food is offered by somebody. Because of that food, one can survive. Okay, and love or loving kindness, calmness. Sorry for little disturbance. Okay. Pity. See, compassion is also a very important thing, which may be developed after the practice of this Sekhiya Dhamma. For example, if that compassion, karuna is there in our mind, or we want to develop this karuna, it means like if we don't, if one is not wasting eatable things, it means compassion is there. It means if I will not waste, then this eatable material or eatable things may be reachable to other needy person, or other may get benefit from this thing. So this is also one important quality which may be developed. And self-controlled. Already I told the control of mind, body, speech, everything. Or like while going also, one should walk properly, one should sit properly, one should not see here and there. So this type of qualities may be developed. It means one can develop self-control. He will be able to control his all the senses, and this purity also and generosity also may be developed. So by because of these good habits, one can do many good and meritorious deeds in one's life. In this way, one can be able to concentrate mind for one's purification. Hence, it may be said, this contemporary, not only see the teachings of Sekhiya Dhamma was very relevant at the time of Buddha, and currently also they are relevant, and no doubt in future also this moral behavior or moral precepts taught in the form of Sekhiya Dhamma, they will be relevant for everyone. They are not instructed for only for monks or nuns. Even common person, common people, those who live their family life or student life anywhere, these types of precepts are very much needed, very much essential for the protection of nature, society, or to create good environment for the sustainable development. Okay, if properly utilized, then definitely we can protect, or we can save something for our next generations. Okay, as a at last, just all the teachings of the Buddha, the conclusion of his teachings is sabbe satta sukhi hontu, sabbe hontu cha khemino, sabbe bhadrani passantu ma kanchi dukkama gama. Means he has for the sake of entire humanity, he has taught this Dhamma, so that everyone, may all beings be happy. All person, all living being should be happy. They should be safe. They should be happy-minded, and they should be their hearts should be like they should not face any kinds of suffering or problems. This is the motive of the Buddha's teaching, which we find. So as a conclusion, just I want to say at last, this the teachings of Sekhiya Dhamma is very small, but very, very significant, very relevant if in daily life, if it is practiced slowly, then definitely there will be a lot of changes in our personality, in our society, in our nature, everything. So they should be practiced properly by everyone. With these words, I would like to conclude by this lecture. I tried my level best to make you understand, and thanks for listening. At last, again, I would like to convey my gratitude to all the organizers of New Gain, Q, Dhamma, English Club, the Windin School of Buddhist Study, Windin Province. The founder, Dr. Thich Dang Dak, who are our student also, and opening speech who has given, and moderator Hugh Chio, and maybe vote of thanks will be given by next one Wayne. So all the organized team, entire team of organizing this nice lecture program, I would like to convey my deep gratitude to everybody, and thanks for listening. To all the listeners also, I would like to convey my thanks, because without audience, any program may not be success. With these words, okay, thank you once again. Namo Buddhaya, Namo Dhammaya, Namo Sanghaya.
Thank you very much, Dr. Gyanaditya Sakya, for enlightening us the wonderful topic today, the power of Sakya Dhamma in human life. We have got lots of knowledge and useful information that you have given our club members. Through your presentation, I believe that all participants and members here have understood clearly and fully about prominent feature of the power of Sakya Dhamma in human life. Once again, thank you, Dr. Gyanaditya Sakya. Now it's time for us to come to Q&A session. Anyone who wants to ask our two chief guests, kindly open your mics and feel free to ask. Don't hesitate, please. All questions are warmly welcome in this session, please. Sister Hữu Ý, please.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
I have a question for you.
Okay.
What happened Armand don't keep Sekhiya Dhamma?
No. Please ask again. And voice is not that echo.
What happened if man don't keep Sekhiya Dhamma? Can you hear me?
No, what happen if Sekhiya Dhamma is not practiced?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's it.
Okay. For regarding monks and nuns, actually, this is as per my understanding. For regarding monks and nuns, or Buddhist novices also, they are like fundamental rules which every monk and nun they should practice, and after practicing only they can be able to control mind, body and speech. They can concentrate their mind also, and they can what is the goal of this human life, or taking ordination. In ordination, it is said that sabba dukkha nissarana nibbanasa sachikarnathaya pabba jethamang bhante. Means the motive of taking ordination is to be free from all kinds of suffering, and for the realization of nibbana. So if it is the goal, then the person who is interested to achieve this goal, then this practice of Sekhiya Dhamma is like it is like base. If they are practiced then our body, mind, speech, everything will be in our control. Person can listen properly, person can follow properly, and he or she can practice this samatha bhavana and vipassana bhavana also. See, if a person if a person is not able to sit properly and eat properly and always talking, more talkative and going here and there, if our activities are not in control and person is wasting all, means creating problem to the society or is or in monastery everywhere, then how that person can achieve that goal. So it is like very basic precepts which are needed for the protection of to create good environment and to protect environment things also, I think.
Thank you very much. Dhamma Sister Vạn Phúc.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good
I have
afternoon.
a question for you. How does Sakya Dhamma?
Vạn Phúc, repeat
No,
question.
repeat. See, otherwise you ask properly. Sometime there is a voice problem, or else you can write, and that our founder can display that question so that it will be easy for me to answer. Or you ask again, please.
Okay, Dhamma sister Wang Phúc. Okay, please repeat your question. Ask it again. Unmute your mic. Open your mic, please.
How does Sakya Muốn hoàn thành nghe không thưa thầy?
Yes, okay, very clear. Okay, repeat it. How does Sakya
Dhamma help monks and Sangha? Help.
How does the Sekhiya Dhamma help the Buddhist monks, nuns, especially the Sangha?
No.
How does Sakya Dhamma help the Sangha? That's the full question.
No, question is not clear. I'm not able to understand. Again, you try, please.
How the Sakya Dhamma, the Sangha. Is this, sister? How did the Sakya Dhamma help the Sangha? Or importance of Sakya Dhamma? Yes.
See, I now I understood. Okay, help. How it is helpful for the Sangha. Just in society, if we see whatever immoral behavior or undisciplined behavior have been shown by some monks during the period of Buddha, because of their behavior, these rules and regulations came to existence. Okay, so if this Sekhiya Dhamma is practiced by monks and nuns properly, then definitely they will be respected. Monks and nuns will be respected by lay devotees, even by other other religious traditions. Also, they will be honored and respected if they follow properly. And if anybody is wasting food, whichever is taken from the common people, or if they waste eatable things, then also people may abuse, oh, I am earning this money very hard and preparing food for monks and nuns, but they are wasting or misusing the things which is given with so much faith and veneration. So this type of, I think they can get very good name and fame, and they will get appreciation from the society if these rules, Sekhiya Dhamma, is practiced by Sangha and its member. It is just, I think, for this reason, and they will be helpful. They also contribute for the protection of nature and to create good environment in the society. And they can be ideal for lay person also. For example, like na suru suru, there is one gatha. While taking food, one should not make chew more, okay, or making sound like that time also many people, they will, while taking food, they will make so much sound that will also disturb. Okay, so this type of habit, if monks they themselves are following this type of bad behavior, then how they can teach to lay devotees not to follow this? So I think they will be helpful, or they can be helpful to teach other people also to follow these Sekhiya Dhamma. Okay, next.
Thank you very much. Cảm ơn Sister Nhuận Quang.
Good afternoon, sir. How to keep operating their rule and its benefit in our everyday life? How to keep operating their rule and its benefit in our everyday life?
How to, Dr. Duk,
Yes, sir.
please write like you have written.
Yeah, please repeat the question. How to keep or practice these rules and its benefits in everyday life? Okay.
Okay. How to keep
practice these rules.
To practice it, I think one should be very much conscious and one should be very much alert. First of all, one should have to develop faith, or that I want to be a good monk, disciplined monk, or disciplined nun, and I want to be a good follower of the Buddha's teaching. First of all, this type of mindset should be created, and I should not do any kinds of blamable deeds. Anakulacha kammanta. Like I should not do such deed which is criticized by Sangha or by the society. If this type of ideas are there, and one more thing, that hiri and otappa means dreadfulness, that one should have shamefulness, how to say, okay, hiri, one should have hesitation before doing or before violating the moral precepts. If that idea of hiri is there, hesitation is there, then I think definitely person can do. Like if anybody person is more talkative, or while taking food person is ready to talk, if that habit is there, then if that fear is not there, oh, if I will talk, then other person may criticize me, this is bad habit. So with the help of, I think, keeping the idea of Hiri and Otappa, these two mental factors, this Sekhiya Dhamma rules may be practiced properly. If that is not there, like faith is not there, that Buddha has taught these rules, I should control my body, my speech, I should I should try to pay attention properly while going, talking, or how I should preach, where I should preach. These are all, moral behaviors. So knowledge of this, I think, Buddha's teaching, that is also very important, and they are connected to each other, I think. So if that, if there is no saddha, no faith towards Buddha, Dhamma, and Sangha, then some people, some monks at the time of Buddha also, just they, for their survival, they became, they got Buddha, this monkhood. They became monk. They don't want to achieve Nibbana, Sotapan, Sakadagami, Anagami, or any other stage. Just they want to take food, and they want to get good gifts from lay devotees. Because of this type of ideas, they are not able to develop disciplined behavior in their personality. So I think if all these things, if one keep in mind, then definitely person will be able to practice these training rules, and they are very basic. If basic fundamental rules are not practiced, then how person can be able to follow the rules of Sangha? This is Parajika, Pachitya, Nisagya Dhamma, and Aniyata. And there are many rules, they are just very common behavior: how to go, how to sit, how to eat, how to talk, how to teach, all these things. Yes.
Thank you very much. Dhamma Sister Linh Hoàng, please.
Good afternoon, sir.
Afternoon.
Yes, I have one question for you.
Okay.
I would like to, how will you explain Sila? That is the basic sense of humanity.
Explanation of Sila.
Yes, in the sense of humanity.
Please type one message. How will you explain Sila?
Yes, yes. How do you explain the Sila in the sense of humanity? Is it? Yes, I think so, sir. In the sense
Okay.
of humanity, sir. Like a human values.
This Sila, no doubt, this Sikhapada. Sikhapada means precepts. Okay. These, all the precepts are part of Sila, morality. Okay. Like in for lay devotees, Panati Pata Veramani Sikhapadang Samadhyami, Adinnadana Veramani Sikhapadang Samadhyami. Like that, Sikhapadang Samadhyami, it is said. So, see, precept, actually, this morality or Sila, the term Sila, in Visuddhi Magga, it is explained very nicely. Seal means the control of mind, body, and speech for the removal of bodily for the removal of bad actions, bodily, mental, and verbal, mental, and bodily bad actions. Okay. It is like seal is considered as a base, foundation. It is said that like earth, this ground. Earth is like a base for which provides the or which helps for the survival of all living beings, even including this all the human beings, other creatures, animals, birds, plants, okay, forest, all these things, this forest and everything, they are their survival, or like their base is this earth. In the same way, whatever good deed or whatever good habits we want to person wants to develop, then for that the practice of sila is very much needed. Without proper practice of morality or sila, moral values, no one can be able to concentrate his mind and able to develop wisdom also. Okay, I think in this is the reason in Visuddhi Mag, first of all, this description of morality is given, then samadhi and panya. So without practicing, without developing moral values, morality, one can, if morality is there, it means one can, like one person is doing good deed. If good deed is done by a person, then good mentality will be there. Slowly, slowly, one can concentrate his mind, like practice of samatha, tranquil meditation, that also may be done or practiced by somebody. Like if any person who is always involved in bad activities or unwholesome deeds, like killing, stealing, sexual misconduct, or backbiting, false speech, or something like that, then there is no peace of mind in his mind. Always his mind will be disturbed. Then such person, whenever he will close eyes and sit for the practice of anapansati or for the concentration of mind, that time all these bad ideas will come and they will disturb him. So as a result, such person can never even concentrate his mind. Means samatha is not possible. Then how this vipassana, insight meditation, will be practiced by him? So for that reason, there are many precepts, different types of precepts you may find in Pali literature, Buddhist texts. Like for lay devotees, Panchasila, 5 precepts, Atha Sila, 8 precepts, or Uposat Sila, it is known as Uposat Sila also. And for Samanera, 10 Sila. Then for monks also, like Patimukha, Sangvar Sila. In Visuddhimagga, different types of Sila is found in this Brahmajala Sutta, like minor Chula Sila, minor precepts, Majjhim Sila, middle precepts, and Mahasila, like major precepts. The concept of Sila is given very nicely. And there are different types of benefits also. The person who practices moral values, and there is very nice one gatha in Visuddhi Magga. It is said that the person, like there is one word kiki in English, I don't remember. It's that protects her egg, okay, and one-eyed person protects his one eye, and mother protects her single kid. In the same way, one should protect his moral values. Morality means in each and every condition, one should be very much conscious for the protection of his moral values. if morality is not followed, then such person may be able to do all kinds of bad deed. Yes.
Thank you, Professor. Dhamma Sister Liên Hà, please.
Hello, sir. Good afternoon.
Yes.
Hello, sir. Why does Theravada Buddhism not allow women to become bhikkhunis?
Oh, this question I can't answer.
Why does Theravada Buddhism not allow women to become bhikkhunis?
Sorry, dear. I think this question now it is not related to this today's topic also, and I don't want to give any comment regarding your question. Okay, you please ask about this Sekhiya Dhamma, which is discussed by me today. Please.
Okay. So come to the next question.
Thank you, Professor. Dhamma Sister Liên Lạc.
Hello, sir.
Yes.
I have a question for you.
Okay, please.
Yes. Is ceremonies appear for humans and sick rivers in the Poor Land for the deaths in your countries? If have, how it is organized?
Slowly you ask. Please again. Or else you can write, it is better. Question you write, like you raise your hand, it is better you write. I will read, then it will be good for me.
Yes. You see tip box? Yes.
Is your ceremony a peace for humans
Or seek
the country?
Again you see. Please again show that question.
Yes. Is there ceremonies appear for humans and sick rivers in the Poor Land for the deaths in your country? If have, how is organized? And can you say about the meanings of this ceremony?
Not understanding.
Please check please check the message in the chat box, sir. The chat box, yes, the message there.
Ceremony human seek rivers in your land.
Yes, how is it organized?
Significance prayer for the rivers, peace and service. No, sorry. I can't say anything about these questions. Please ask something which is related to this today's topic.
Please ask any question.
Asking some rebirth, something like that. I am not. I don't want to give or not prepared for that also. So you can ask related to Sekhiya Dhamma, please.
Yes.
If you have not understood whatever I have spoken, or something if you want to know, please ask related to this today's topic only. Okay, it will be good. Next time if I will speak something about this salvation or some prayer, whatever you asked, that time it may be answered. Okay, Pure Land. No problem.
Thank you, Professor. Dhamma Sister Thánh Như, please.
Good afternoon, sir.
You also write in chat. I will check.
Nói gì ạ?
Write in chat box.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
I have a question for you.
Okay.
Yeah. How how to practice Sakya Dhamma in eating and drinking?
Eating,
Eating and drinking.
eating and drinking.
Yes.
Okay, how to? See, already it is said. See, it depends. For example, some Sekhiya Dhamma. Okay, as per our requirement, it is said as per our requirement. See, everyone knows. Everyone should know his requirement of his body. Okay. If person is doing some very physical hard work, so that person need some very nutritious food or this drinking water and all. So person should take properly. And some people, means everyone, either we are working this physical hard work or mental work, something like that, or just sitting job. Many employees or many people, just they have to sit because of sitting. After taking food, they have to sit. Then their stomach will be like grow or will grow. They will be more fatty. Okay. So I think see, as per our need, as per our requirement, one should take food. Don't take more food. Okay, one should not take excess food in quantity, because the if it is taken more, then it will be like it may create problem to our digestion system also. One may fall ill also. For this reason, it is said one should be very much conscious while taking food. Okay. And like some for drinking also, like if you are taking from right hand, then one should not touch any utensil with right hand. We should use left hand. Okay. So this type of things are it is like see, depends on you only, everyone, either me or anyone, either monks or nun. Some people even they are ready to like eating something in classroom also, or while walking also, they are ready to eat, they are ready to drink anything. But this eating, drinking, this type of activities should be done very carefully in a proper manner. Usually, food, one should take food while sitting, not in a standing style. That will, that is also, that may create a problem to our digestion also. That may increase our fatness also. Okay.
Yes.
Anyone?
Dhamma sister Thọ Chánh, please.
Yes, hello, sir.
Yes.
Yes, I have questions. Can you share with me how to control myself by using the Sekhiya Dhamma?
How to
Control myself.
see?
How
Depend,
to control
already
myself?
I told now you. First of all, you have to like you have to think or some faith, veneration towards Buddha, Dhamma, Sangha, and the teachings. Buddha has taught these rules. It is my responsibility, my duty to follow it, and it helps to create a good personality. If I will practice it, I will get good name and fame. I will be respected, honored in the society. Like that, all these ideas should be there in our mind, and always one should be alert, conscious, okay? And if in daily life all these ideas are there, then definitely one can practice it. If this type of ideas are not there, there is no faith, there is no fear of society or teacher, masters or friends, then anyone can violate the moral precepts, moral behavior rules. Okay?
Yes.
Thank you, Professor. Dhamma Sister Vạn Điền, please.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon. You write your
Just
question.
studying. I have a question for you.
Here.
After studying Sila, do you want to become a monk?
Again, you speak. Please write. In chat box, you write
Yes.
question.
After studying Sila, do you want to become a monk?
After studying. Okay, you are asking me.
Yes.
Okay.
Her question. Yes, her question to you, sir.
Question, but it is already I have practiced my monk life.
He already.
Already.
Yes.
See, for all the audience, all the respected monks and nuns, I want to share this thing that I have practiced my this ordained life as a novice till 12 years. Okay, I have studied all these Buddha's teaching, Pali literature during that period only. So personally, I have I have gone through all these moral precepts, and still I am trying my level best to practice these Sekhiya Dhamma in my daily life also. And
Thank you, Professor. Dhamma Sister Thông An, please.
yes, please.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
I have a question. When a cases, is he allowed to be attended to by female medical staff, female nurse, woman doctor, especially if the woman doctor is the only doctor?
Please
How does the
write.
Vinayar allow for this?
Very long question. Please write in chat box which you want to know, that, but that should be related to Sekhiya Dhamma. Okay.
Okay, now please come to the new question, and we wait for our Sister Thongman to type it
Please
in the chat box.
ask her
Yes.
to write in chat box.
Yes.
It will be good
Yes.
to understand.
Yes, we can type out the question in the chat box.
Để sau. Dhamma Sister Thiên Quang, please. Sister Quảng Ngọc, please.
Okay, next one you can ask. Right.
Afternoon, sir. I have a question that can I learn about Sakya Dhamma while not being bhikkhuni? Can you hear clearly?
Can I learn Sekhiya Dhamma?
Yeah. Can I learn about Sakya Dhamma while not being bhikkhuni?
No, 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 no. Please, you write.
She means, is it possible for a lay person to learn the Sakya Dhamma?
Yes, all most of the rules, I already told these moral precepts, because they all these Sekhiya Dhamma, they give guidelines for how to develop a disciplined behavior, how to behave properly. Okay, like for example, again I am going to repeat. See, for monks and nuns, it is said that they should dress properly. Okay. In the same way, lay devotee also, they should dress properly. They should cover their bodily parts properly. No, because clothes are used to cover our body, not to show our bodily parts. If this is precept is followed by new generation or these teenagers, sometime they may attract to attract somebody, they may not they are not ready to follow this precept. But if it is not followed, then some some mishappening may take place also. Somebody may misbehave because of the like if any girl is not wearing dress properly, something like that. So, and regarding food also, see, food, either monk or nun, they should take properly without making noise. They should chew properly, and as per their hunger, as per their requirement, they should take. They should not waste. It is equally useful for lay devotees and these monks and nun, ordained life. Some, like for monks, regarding some teachings of the Dhamma, preaching of the Dhamma, some rules are there. So I think they are not that much relevant. And for like environmental protection also, some rules are there. One should not pass urine or toilet in river, in water, or any on green grass, something like that. So this is also equally, I think it should be practiced by all, because they will be helpful for the development of very nice society, a healthy society, a good environment, and everyone will be benefited from this. Okay.
Thank you, Professor. Dhamma Sister Thong An, please.
Good afternoon, sir. I have a question in chat box. When the visitor is sick, and especially so in emergency cases, is he allowed to be attended to by female medical staff, female woman doctor, especially if the woman doctor is the only doctor on duty? How does the Vinaya allow for this? Can you share with me, please?
No, dear, you write, please. I will check. You write.
Yes, already, sir,
okay.
already in the chat
You have
box.
written,
Yes,
no?
yes.
When a bhikkhu is sick, and especially in so emergency cases, he is allowed to be attended by female medical staff, female nurse, doctors, especially surgeon. I think, see, all these actually for sick person, all these Sekhiya Dhamma are not compulsory to be followed. It is also said, if not sick, if not ill, in that condition, one should not pass urine or toilet on green grass or something like that. Even, sometime you have seen maybe, sometime if any lay devotee is not able to sit on ground or floor properly, then monks they have like they already sit on floor, but for lay devotee who is not able to walk or sit on floor, chair may be allowed, and monk at that time this lay person is allowed to sit on the seat upper than the monk. So I think in this in emergency case or in sick or illness condition, all these rules are not so much strict. You know, Buddha has also has spoken this thing that it is flexibility of his teachings that like rules are Dhamma is it is commonly it is said human being are not made for Dhamma. Dhamma is made for human being. Okay, the rule like one should not so much orthodox that Buddha has taught this thing, then I have to practice it even though I will alive or not, doesn't matter. So that type of situation is not there. I think in emergency case or in sick condition, this type of monks, this nurse, female nurse, or they are allowed. They should be allowed also. Many times, you know, in my supervisor, when he was ill, I have visited in hospitals to see him, to meet him. That time I have seen many female nurse and doctors. They are also taking care of him. So no problem nowadays. See, according to this current situation, or we have to also change. Ready to face those changes also. But intention, like intention should be clear. That should be pure. Okay.
Thank you, Professor. Dhamma Sister thông thể, please.
Hello, sir.
Yes, you also write your question, please. It will be good.
I have a question for you. Why
Write in chat box.
Why does Dhamma teach Sekhiya Dhamma? Why
Yes.
does why does the Dhamma why does the Buddha teach Sekhiya Dhamma?
Already in initial time, I have at the starting of my lecture, I have discussed this point. There were 6 monks, group of 6 monks in Savatthi. Okay, that time they have violated these moral behavior, moral principles, or they have shown undisciplined behavior. Because of that incident, Buddha has taught these 75 rules which are needed for the development of good behavior in the personality of monks and nuns. Okay.
Professor. Dhamma Sister Liên Hoàng, please.
Hello, sir.
Yes.
I want. There are many rules in Buddhism. So how can we apply on the Sekhiya Dhamma and reply to develop concentration and wisdom?
I think you should write your question, please.
How we can apply on the Sekhiya Dhamma in real life to develop concentration, and wisdom?
See, I told you it is just like fundamental precepts to to behavior, to develop good behavior, to disciplined a good and disciplined behavior. Okay, based on means this behavior, these Sekhiya Dhamma means will be helpful, not like if anybody who practices these 75 Sekhiya Dhamma, such person will be able to destroy all the 4 cankers and 10 fetters. It is not possible, but they will be helpful for the practice of morality. Okay, they will create the nice foundation for the proper understanding and practice of morality. Later on, if moral values, morality is practiced, then definitely person may be able to develop the concentration of mind. Okay, already I have said in lecture. Yes.
Thank you, Professor.
Yes.
Sister Thiên Quang, please.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
I have a question.
Yes.
Is the precept of the month in the Vietnam different from the precepts of month in the India?
Again you speak, or please write in chat box. It will be good.
Okay.
Writing is good. I can see and answer.
Is the precept of the month in Vietnam different from the precepts of month in the India?
No, I don't think. See, listen. According to Thervad, I told you this lecture is presented as per the in the light of Bhikkhu Patimokha of Thervad tradition. Okay, so I have focused on the based on Thervad Buddhism, the relevance or importance of this Sekhiya Dhamma. So wherever, either in Myanmar or India or Sri Lanka or Vietnam or Australia, in any country, those who practices these Theravada Buddhism, their same 75 rules are there. Even some other benefit, other Patimokha from different traditions. In other sects, this concept of Sekhiya Dhamma is there. So there is no change. 75 rules here, so in your country also. But in Theravada Buddhism, I am not talking about other. Okay.
Thank you, Professor. Dhamma Sister Thông Chân, please.
Yes, Namo Buddha. I have a question for you now. Does Sakya Dhamma have two Alabhidas refinement? It is possible to give us specific example in order to understand clearly?
No.
Do you clearly...
Again you ask. It is better, yes. Please write.
Yes, does Sakya Dhamma have to eliminate defilements? It is possible to give us specific example in order to understand clearly. Eliminate defilements, that means is get rid of affliction.
Means you want to know that
yes.
Sekhiya Dhamma is helpful to destroy the mental defilements. It is better you write please. A small question you write in chat box, then I will answer. long questions difficult to be understood.
Yes, eliminate defilements that mean get rid of affliction, for example, ambitious. A specific example in order to understand clearly.
No, I am not able
Eliminate defilements.
Elimination of defilements. Klesha, Sekhiya Dhamma and Klesha, relationship. Yes.
About this, see, Klesha, no doubt, how to say something, restraint of this mind, body and speech, all these things have been described in Sekhiya Dhamma. Means by the practice of Sekhiya Dhamma, one can learn how to control body and its part, okay, and how to control our senses also, like eye and tongue. Then I think definitely they will be helpful for the destruction of mental defilements. No doubt, they will be helpful because they help to develop morality basically. And morality, if morality is practiced, then person can destroy his cankers also, mental defilements also, and all kinds of bad mental factors. I think so. Yes.
Yes, thank you very much.
Welcome.
Yes. Dhamma brother Hữu Thông have a question for you. Can you explain for Parajika, please?
Parajika some other time later. Today I have taught, I have focused only this Sekhiya Dhamma, not Parajika. But Parajika just, there are, I can say, 4 Parajika for Buddhist monks and 8 Parajika for Buddhist nun, according to Theravada tradition. Okay?
Yes.
Yes, next.
Yes. Thank you for your answering our questions. Now, may I request Dhamma Sister Vạn Viên to give both the thanks, Sister, please.
Can you hear me? Namo Sakya Muni Buddha.
Vạn Viên, please.
Oh, voice is not clear, dear.
Dhamma Sister Vạn Viên, please.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Namo Sakya Muni Buddha, dear participants, I'm going to offer 10 to our guest speak and to participants. First of all, we are very pleased to receive encouragement and the church more than Dr. Thiram Tan Rato Benisukwa Buddhist study. Our party member and teacher of our divine group in the future of Buddhist study. For the quantum meditation, I would like to express listen gratitude to Dr. Gyanaditya, Assistant Buddhist Professor, School of Buddhist Study, and Supervision, Gautam Buddhist University, who not only accepted our for innovation and guest speaker today, but also delivered an excellent presentation and discussion on the role of Sekhiya Dhamma in human life. Thank you very much, Dr. Gyanaditya, For enlightening, it's wonderful to be today. We have a lot of knowledge and useful information that you have in your club members. Through your presentation, I believe that our participants and members here have a thoughtful, clearly and future feeling about prominent features of the role of Sekhiya Dhamma in human life. Once again, thank you so much for your excellent presentation and discussion, sir. In the session on the question, I could like to share of gratefulness and thankfulness to my beloved members of the club and our engineers, school Buddhist and Biden. We are not here without your support, cooperation, encouragement, and effort. I believe that with the presentation we activity together, our way of perfection of Dhamma English, we live lesson a recognized in happy manner, keep it all together, we will be better in the near future, come out in anti-earns. I also would like to extend myself for thanks to our moderator today, Dhammasita Hejo. I am really impressed on your course and speaker. Congratulations, you good performance today, sister. Last but not least, I am thankful to participants for joining us in the International Interactive Meeting. Welcome you all to our international meeting next week. May you all express your peace and happiness in the life, the future. May you all be healthy in body, peaceful in mind, happy in life, and successful in care. Our spiritual path. Thank you very much. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Thank you very much, Dhammasita Vạn Viên. Before that, please come to the online certificates distribution session. Thank you very much all members of the club for taking a moment of your precious time to join the club today. First, I would like to give online certificate distribution by Ven Dr. Thích Đồng Đắc, founder and president of Winter Dhamma English Lab, to our chief guest, Dr. Gyanaditya Sakya. I really appreciate for your excellent presentation on the role of Sakya Dhamma in human life. I'm thankful for your valuable joining to our club. I hope one day you will come back to join again and share with us a lot of knowledge at today. Next, I also appreciate Dhammasita Thích Nữ Huệ Nghiêm for your opening speech. You've done a great job. Congratulations. And I would like to appreciate Dhammasita Thích Nữ Vạn Viên for your vote of thanks. Thank you and congratulations on your good performance today. And final is for me. Once again, thank you and have a nice weekend to you all. Now we come to the last session today. Please listen and sing together our traditional song, I Have a Bride, I Am Home.
I have arrived, I am home, in the here and in the now. I have arrived, I am home, in the here and in the now. I am solid, I am free. I am solid, I am free. In the ultimate I drown. In the ultimate I drown.
Yes, thank you so much, Dr. Gyanaditya Sakya, all members, volunteers for joining us today. So we have a wonderful section today. Thank you so much, sir. They are my students. They just practice speaking, want to improve their speaking skills. So in the future, they can go to India or any other countries to study further for MA and PhD. I hope so.
Yes, why not?
Because the problems for our students, especially monks and nuns in Vietnam, is language. So this is the background and the foundation for them only. Thank you so
I
much.
think most of the students, they have asked very nice question and nicely